Ah, is that in focus? I can't tell. Hang on a sec. Let me do. Yeah, okay, that looks good. It's not exactly straight, but hey, you know me. My name's John Disk. It's Thursday, 8:39 p.m. Eastern Time on November 2nd, 2017. And for those following the crypto update, they know I've been sick. Yes. But now I'm feeling better. That was death, man. That was horrible. That was dreadful. I don't want to get too far into it, but it was bad. It got bad. It got real bad. There were literally times where I thought I was gonna die. Yep. That's how bad it got. And yeah, like, you know me, I don't go to a doctor. It would have been a whole lot easier to go to a doctor, but I don't want them to tell me, look, dude, you have cancer and you're gonna die. It's like, okay, here's your $2,000, thank you. See you later. Anyway, Bitcoin is currently sitting at $7,025. And we have settled down. The market did go up to 7,300. Bitcoin did hit 73.59 earlier today, and then it settled down and adjusted. There we kind of have a semi-volatile day here. You can see we peaked at 7 a.m. Yeah, and then a big crash all at once. And that looks like it came out of America. Yeah, that's America. This is China buying before. I don't know. You know, when America woke up this morning, they sold a lot. I don't know why, but they did. But there was a quick bounce back, and then it just got really bouncy. And it adjusted back up to 71.46. But then it started selling off again. And big sell pattern going down. Not looking good here at all. But then it fought back again. There's definite resistance at both 6,900 and 7,000. There's strong resistance or support at 7,000. Not resistance. This would be resistance here. Bouncing back from over 7,000 back under. Once it goes above and refuses to go below, that would be considered support. And you can see in the last few hours, there's very apparent support at 7,000. So we're looking good. This is good. It adjusted, but it didn't, it didn't crash. And speaking of crashes, I wrote an article today. Somebody was having a discussion somewhere. I don't even remember where it was. There's these two guys, and they're agreeing with the FUD that Bitcoin is in this bubble, and it's all gonna crash, and it's all doom and gloom, and then they started comparing it with what happened in 2013, which, if anybody was around back then, it was just a dreadful time in November 2013. Before the end of November, everything was great. Bitcoin rose from $100 to $1,100. So we have this massive increase of 1,000%, and then a big crash, and a consistent, steady crash, all the way back down to $100. And it took over 3 years to recover from that crash. And so they're comparing it, and they're saying this is what's going to happen this time. So that irked me enough to actually write an article about the difference. And here, I'll go and I'll here's my article. It's on the statement. And there's a big difference. If we look back at the year, I don't know. Yeah, you can't see this graph. Maybe if I zoom in closer here. These, numbers are not exactly 100% accurate, but this rise from 100 to 1100 back in 2013 was a 3-month rise with absolutely no adjustment. It was nothing but straight to hell up, okay? Man, that's a big, huge, scary rise. And that would be reason to be concerned. 1100% increase in 3 months with no adjustments at all. Now, if we look at the recent rise of 2017, it started in February this year, and you see we started at $1,000 on February 3rd, and to this time, November 2nd, we rose to $7,000. That's a 700% increase, okay? And that took 9 months. Okay, so there's 2 points right there. That was 1100%. This is 700%. That took 3 months. This took 9 months, and this had a big adjustment in. If anybody remembers, just recently, back in mid-July, right before the Bitcoin splits, the Bitcoin Cash, there was a major crash from 3,000 down to 1,900, I believe, in mid-July. That was that was a major adjustment. And recently, September, we just lived through September not long ago, and it was a dreadful month. And it was absolutely, August was a great month. September was a totally horrible month. You remember, you were there from the beginning of September to mid-September. It was nothing but doom and gloom and down. Look at that adjustment there. That's a big dip. So we had 2 adjustments in this 700% increase that took 9 months. Back then we had no adjustments and a 1100% increase that took 3 months. Now, how is that comparable? These guys are saying, oh, it's just like that, and so I pretty much wrote this article to prove that no, it's not just like that at all. It's nothing like that. And I concluded this article with less than 1% of the adult population just beginning to understand what cryptocurrency is. Bitcoin is still in its infancy, and we're all going to be filthy rich. Yeah, I'm gonna start the biggest, greatest animal sanctuary in planet Earth. So since that time, Bitcoin fell a little bit. We're still up on the day at 2.9%. Where were we at yesterday? This time yesterday we were at 68, 67. It's getting kind of late. Bitcoin market cap is $116 billion. What's the volume like? $1.59 billion. Oh, we're still zoomed in. I'm sorry, folks. Let's go back out here. I don't look at the camera monitor. I'm looking at the computer monitor. I probably should look at the camera monitor, but I'm goofy. I'm a goofy ass. I'm feeling better. I'm like, God, it's such a relief. And I want my court case today. I have a lot going on in my life. And now that I've been sick and out of commission, I have a ton going on, and I'm on a health kick now. And it's just all kinds of great things happen. I'm backed up on business for sure. So I gotta get busy, make more money so I can buy more coin of bits. Yeah. Of course, number 1 in volume is Bitcoin. Number 2 is Ethereum. Number 3 is Bitcoin Cash. And BCH is continuing its rise upward. I've always said the normal price for Bitcoin Cash is $600. And I know my boy Richard Hart does not like Bitcoin Cash at all, and I'm not a big fan of BCH either, but I still think the normal price for that coin is $600. I think it's been low all this time. Litecoin is in 4th, EOS is in 5th, Ripple is in 6th, Omise Go moves up in 7th, and finally Omise Go gains some ground. Neo is in 8th, Dash is in 9th, and IOTA is in 10th. Monero would be honorable mention in 11th place. Biggest tanker of the day. Well, I don't really have one. There's a couple coins down 0.5%. Neo is down almost 4%, so I guess that's the biggest tanker, although that's not a tank. The biggest gainer of the day, again, is Bitcoin Cash. EOS is saying 0%. Something's wrong there. What's wrong with EOS? This is a future. This isn't even officially a coin yet. It's still an ICO, and it's a token. Should be out in 210 days. So what's going wrong with it? Why is it saying 0%? There's no volume. I don't know, something's locked up on it. I don't know. So there's a problem with EOS. We'll come back and see tomorrow what happens. I live on a hill. I live on a mountain, okay? And I live at the valley of the mountain. And it's a circle. My street is a circle. Okay, so see if you can picture this. I'm at the bottom of the circle, so if you leave my driveway and you go left or right, you have to go up the hill. You're going up a mountain either way. And then at the top of the circle, it levels out and there's a plateau, and then it comes back down the hill and back to my house, okay? So can you picture that? So every day I walk as far up this mountain as I can walk, and I push it a little bit further each day, and it's tough, man. It's tough, I kid you not. It's steep, it's long, it's tough. And so I'm about a quarter way up, so I get as far up as I can, and my calves are, I'm so out of shape, and I'm panting, and I'm hacking on my lungs and shit. It's really nasty. But every day I get further up. I just thought I'd share that with you. Someday I'm going to jog around this circle. That's my goal. To jog around this circle, and then I'm going to do it 2 times, and then I'm going to do it 3 times, and then 4, and each one is 1.25 miles pretty much. Each lap is 1.25 miles. And I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it's steep, man. I mean, it's really steep. But once you get to the top, you know, it flattens out and you get a break and now you're going downhill. So the hardest part is the first half. Yeah. It's tough. The first time I tried this, I was in the middle of being, so I've been doing this while I've been sick. And it's probably half the reason I haven't gotten any better is because I've been straining myself physically. The first time I was so ashamed of myself, and I stopped and I collapsed, and my calves were blowing up. I was getting Charlie horses and everything, and I wasn't dehydrating. I've been drinking plenty of water. It's just my body's just so beat up and abused from drinking and smoking. So it's all going to change. I'm going to be a health nut now. And I think I'm going to start making videos of me jogging around the circle and just kind of sharing my day with y'all. Outside of the whole crypto industry, you know, a whole different category of video. Health and fitness with John. Yeah. The comeback of the chain-smoking alcoholic. Anyway, peace everybody.